Hi there Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 4th of November. Last week's solar eclipse occurred in the part of your scope that's to do with your identity, your public identity, the way people perceive you, the way you link to the world at large. This could be in a professional context. If you're retired, it may be more to do with the type of pursuits you have and the people you help. It is to do with being protective, but it's also to do with ambitions and goals. Now, because the solar eclipse was very close to Saturn, your co-ruler, responsibility and obligations can seem quite high at this time, particularly with Mercury twisting backwards in this sector, and it will do so through to the end of this week. Communications with people in a position of influence or power may not have been particularly smooth over the last 3 weeks, and it may have been frustrating, especially if someone seems to have taken the wrong end of your particular stick. But there are some changes this week. Venus moves on Tuesday into a quiet, reflective part of your scope, suggesting that your intuition can be very important as far as your love life is concerned. But also the discreet things you do behind the scenes can be very helpful too. If you're not happy in a romantic context, however, you may find yourself doing a lot of mulling over of the facts of a situation in the weeks to come. It could also be that there can be a quiet entrance into your situation by someone whose flamboyance and allure may not be immediately obvious, but they can grow on you over a period of time. Just be conscious of this. Jupiter, the planet which really supports growth and optimism and expansion, that does twist backwards on Thursday in the part of your scope that's to do with your health and work. It's just saying live within your boundaries. Don't push yourself too hard. But with Mercury twisting backwards all week, it is actually forging a great link with Neptune. So if you're a very imaginative Aquarius, and Aquarians often can be because of your co-ruler Uranus, if you do have a brainwave, a eureka moment, embrace it. It could actually be a turning point in a difficult relationship, or about how you can get yourself the job which really rewards the quality, skills and flair and creativity that you truly have. More so because Neptune also forges a beautiful link with Venus. And your past kindness and generosity could come back to you in a very unexpected way when someone gives you a gift, or gives you a kind word, or sends you a really lovely email or text. As the week draws to a close, we can all collectively let a sigh of relief out that Mercury starts to go forwards. But also, there is a quarter moon and it occurs in your sign, but it is squaring with the Sun. It suggests that you continue to need to be mindful of how you interact with the expectations of the world and society as a whole. You do have this duality to your sign. Part of you can be a real radical, freedom-loving reformer. Another part of you can be very much a conformer. And also, Mars is actually forging a fantastic link with the Sun and Saturn all through this week, suggesting that your business acumen and your guts and courage around something you really believe strongly in can actually come home to roost in a really positive way for you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.